If you work from a laptop, either at home or at a hot desk, and you haven't got some tools to help you, you're going to end up with a lot of pain at the end of the day. Here, as I'm trying to use this laptop, in order to see the screen well, I'm having to pull my head down towards the laptop itself, which is resulting in a curving of my upper back here, so I'm likely to end up with a lot of pain between my shoulders. And just as bad, I've got forward head posture because I'm having to crane my head forwards in order to be able to see the screen whilst I'm pulling myself down at that angle. So it really is less than ideal. And there are loads of great things that you can do to make it a lot easier to use your laptop. In fact, even as I'm talking to you now, this is starting to hurt. So let's pack that in and see what we can do to get this sorted. Magic. That wasn't difficult. One laptop stand, one wireless keyboard, one wireless mouse. The laptop here could be a little higher. The laptop stand here is very portable. It's allowed me to bring the laptop screen much higher up to and nearer to where my eyes are. So I'm not having to cram down in order to see it, and I haven't got that forward head posture. And that's what you want as well. You want to be nice and neutrally upright as you're sitting. So here, you can look down into the screen, you can type quite happily. This wireless keyboard is great, it can go anywhere on the table. And a wireless mouse, also nice and close to you to keep you working happily. If you've got one of these stands as well, you can put your paperwork or stuff in front of you, and that really helps as well. So what a difference that's made with just a little bit of investment either from yourself or for your company in your head, neck and back to keep you sitting well. No more of this, plenty more of that. It's going to keep you breathing easier, you're going to feel less stressed because you're not compressed and short of breath. You're going to feel less pain and less tired because your neck's nice and open and your back's nice and open. And it's just ideal for working if you have got a laptop like that. You can also get risers for your laptop. You can just have something that you put your laptop on. And again, if you're doing that, it's definitely worth having a separate keyboard and mouse. These things are so affordable now, there's no reason not to have one. So get your workstation set up right if you're working from home on a laptop, or if you're hot desking at work on laptops, and you need to make sure that you're going to be able to work in that position for a good period of time without discomfort and without pain. Magic. So let's take a moment to look at what I've been working with here in terms of the laptop stand, the keyboard and mouse. These are all by a company, Standivarius. This is a lightweight aluminium laptop stand that folds right down, and that is so light, that's ridiculous. That can slip really easily into my laptop bag. And I've been working with the Standivarius keyboard, the wireless one, the Solo X, which is really cool actually. It's bigger than the keyboard internally on my laptop. It's got all the same keys, and it works really well. The actual dynamic of the keys is just the same as my expensive laptop there. This mouse here, this Standivarius mouse, is fantastic. And I love it more than ever for two reasons. Firstly, it's 10 years since I bought a new wireless mouse, which is, I know it's a bit overdue, but it connects using a tiny dongle. This is great because I can just leave it plugged in to my laptop without having to worry about losing it, which has happened before. And secondly, when I remove or turn off the laptop, it turns the mouse off, which is great because the amount of times I've got to work, set everything up and got my mouse out, only to find that the battery's gone flat because it's been doing its thing in my bag, I can't even begin to explain. So that's made me really happy. And that little DPI button there, I can change the speed of the mouse quite easily. So sometimes I'll be doing a bit of video editing and it's nice to make that a bit more accurate, or other times if I'm word processing, I can make it a bit faster. So they work really well. They're all from Standivarius, and I've had a really good experience with those. Together, the three of them weigh just over 0.5 kilogram, which frankly is nothing. When I put it in my laptop bag and I'm carrying it around, I can't even feel the difference that they're there. So they've revolutionized my mobile office, because as you can see, wherever I work, I have to set up. So they're really good. I would recommend that product. What I would say is whatever product you get, even if you just get a little portable riser for your laptop and any old wired keyboard keyboard and mouse, make sure you do that rather than work just over a laptop, because that really will leave you feeling aches and pain.